Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ronan Vico, and in this video I'm going to talk about the new studio for Power Automate Cloud Flows development inside the Copilot Studio. For now, this studio is just available at preview mode when you are building a workflow at the Copilot Studio website. Really happy with this new studio because it looks like an n8n studio where you can easily build, check the activity, and build your own notes and everything else. What you need to understand here is this studio do not bring any additional feature when we are talking about development. So everything that I can build here, selecting on trigger, like I can select a manual trigger here and recurrence, run on a schedule, a connector when an item is created, when an email is received, or an HTTP request is received. So this trigger, it's the same as we have at the other Automate Cloud Studio. Nothing changed here. So for example, I can select here a manual or even a connector. I will select connector here. I will change for a SharePoint when an item is created. Okay, so I can select the trigger as I do on the Automate Cloud Old Studio, and I can insert here a new step, and I will select the compose so I can print something and check what is going on. Before that, I will select here like a site, and I will also select a list here. We can select here the connection. We can change the parameters from the connector and also select the advanced parameters. So everything that we have here, we have at only one. At the compose, the same happens because when we are inserting an input, for example, I can click here and select a dynamic content, and we can see the type and the parameter itself. So I can select, for example, the title, I can select the ID, and one thing that is new here and is really good is that we can change the expression mode. When we change to expression mode here, it's so better than the old one because I can insert the @ and when we insert the @ we can see all the functions available, and we can, for example, insert an equals, and I can hit enter and I can hit slash. When I hit slash, I can see the properties. So it's so easier than the old one to build expression and functions here, so we can build more quickly the expression that we want. And also we have here, as I said, a Copilot to help us, but this is a feature that we already have on the old one too. I really like that the expression mode that we have in this new studio, it's easier, it's quickly, so really happy with that. I can insert also before the compose here and scope. A scope is something that we also have on the old one, but I think this is something really useful and visually really better to see here at this new studio. So the way to connect dots here, it's not working pretty well yet because it's a preview feature, so it's hard to connect this to this other one. As you can see here, what I need to do at this time is to move this to the other dot, and as you can see, we are having some issues because it's at preview feature. So I'm going to cut that, okay, and paste it right here, and okay, now it is working properly. So as you can see, there's some issues, some bugs. It was launched just yesterday, and this is at preview mode, okay? It's not at production yet, so we are testing it for you. The only thing that I can see here that is totally new, that is not available at the old studio, is this note here that it look like, again, at the n8n. We have this note feature that you can insert multiple ones, and you can type something that you think that is useful for the humans, okay? This is for the humans because we can understand, for example, this scope, do this and that, and we can use markdown here to insert bold text or any format that you want using the markdown structure. Despite that, all the other features available here we already have on the old studio, but this studio, in my opinion, this is the best studio ever that we had on the Power Automate Cloud, because It's faster and quickly to build, and also to test and check what is going on with the runs. So I'm going to save this compose right here. As you can see, I can just press Ctrl plus S. So I'm going to save this flow and play it really quickly, instead of needing to save and publish and every step that we have on the old one. We got an error. Okay, this is an issue, this is a bug. I will not try to solve this right now. I will just change the trigger to a manual trigger, and at the compose I will just insert like a function here, maybe equals, let me switch here to the code mode, and I will insert equals 1 is equals 2, and okay, this is enough. I will click to publish here, or just save it, right? And I will click the play now and check if it is working. So I'm going to click play, and here is it. You can see the run. It's really fast to click the play to check the run and see what is going on. As you can see here, when you click on the run details, you can see the exactly result. So we can see the configure and the run details. We can see the expression, and in the next tab, you will see the input and output values. So I think that all of this should be at the first tab, not the second one. So, but okay, it is really cool that we can see the function and the result. The old studio was hard to see it, right? But not just that. The best part for me is that you can easily go to the build, keep developing, and go to the activity and check the last activities that you had and see what is happening with your flow, right? So you can keep building and go to the activity and check the activities. In the old studio, you should go back in the other URL. You should go or open another window and click on the runs and check the runs. So it was really hard to keep building when you need to get checking the results from the past flows. So in my opinion, this studio is great because of that. And also, it was really easier to build function expressions actually here using the functions mode. So you can just hit the at, hit the slash, and keep building. Also, you can insert a connector here. So let's say that I want to insert a connector of Outlook. I want to insert an email. I can do the same thing that we do on the n8n. We can select here the action that we want to do. Let me insert, like, for example, send an email with options. And instead of connecting the dots, I can leave that here as a draft, right? I can leave that here as a draft and keep building the flow and then connect it again on the exactly part that I want. So this is really good. This is not available at the old studio. So everything that is new here is not about the feature of the automate flow, but it's the feature of building the flows, right? There is nothing new about the connectors or the functions. Everything that we have here, we also have on the old studio. Nothing here is new. We can call agents, we can call prompts, we can classify. So everything here is available on the old studio, but we have an easier way of building the next flows, the next generation of automated cloud flows. I am facing a lot of issues in this preview mode, okay, because it's at preview mode. So take care. Let's wait a little bit more until it's better to use, and when it's available at production, we can start to build our flows this new way. But I want to know your opinion. Do you like it, this new studio that look like on the n8n studio? Do you prefer the old one or the classic one that was released with the Power Automate Cloud? Please comment down below your feedback, and also write down the word pineapple so I will know that you watched the video completed. If you want to learn more about Power Platform, you can check the first link at the description and use my coupon code to get a huge discount on the best Power Platform courses. And if you want to help me, you can become a member of this channel and pay me a coffee by month so I can keep creating content with quality for you. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, share the channel, and I see you in another video in another class, and please consider to subscribe.